A trail of chopped-down trees cuts through the protected indigenous land. This site is familiar by now to Tatji, a chief of the Arara people in the northern Brazilian Amazon.
It's sad when you see the trees lying on the ground like that. That piece of wood is already dead.
Last year, a few families moved here to repel illegal loggers on the outskirts of their land. Criminals strike easily from the nearby Trans-Amazonian highway. But after President Jair Bolsonaro's election in October, the logging only picked up. Frustrated and defiant, Tatji and his warriors resort to extreme measures. After repeated warnings, they set fire to this illegal logging truck.
If the authorities don't do anything, we will take action in our own way. And when we act, Bolsonaro's people will be responsible for the bloodshed.
But only hours later, trucks set off again for the forest under the cover of darkness. The mighty Amazon teems with illegal loggers, farmers, miners, and land speculators. Bit by bit, they eat the forest smaller, sometimes killing those who stand in their way. Leaders from the Arara and other tribes hit out at the invasions in a recent meeting with a senior cabinet minister.
We want the government to do something urgently, because there will be trouble for the illegal farmers. Is that what you want?
I am a chief. I will die if you kill my land, but I will fight for my people.
Invaders feel emboldened by the new far-right president's talk, the leaders said. Bolsonaro spurns indigenous people's culture and a right to land they won after centuries of oppression. But his emissary, General Carlos Santos Cruz, said the government is not encouraging crime.
That is absurd. The invasion of any land, the occupation of any area, indigenous or not, or private, is criminal. This can't be tolerated. It's a case for the police.
Deforestation levels reached a decade high in Brazil last year. Studies show that the Amazon's best hope of survival lies with indigenous people. Government maps show how Arara land formed a barrier against deforestation since it was proclaimed 25 years ago. But the forest protection is a life and death struggle, especially for activists. Brazil has one of the world's highest rates of murder in land conflicts. Activist Antonia Melo has stood by the graves of many of her companions.
I feel threatened because of the non-compliance of environmental laws. And now with this government, they feel much stronger, to the point of killing those they feel are standing in their way.
Bolsonaro wants to expand agriculture and mining. The Amazon lies in the way. But he says indigenous lands should be more productive. The consequences could be far-reaching. Downriver at the main village, Arara children play, far from illegal trucks and chainsaws. On their land borders, Tatji keeps watch. Here the stakes are higher, the players more determined, the outcome global.